Okay, emergency press conference time. Brick Watch. There's 38 Classic. Go buy some. The greatest Christmas gift you could ever get, or a Hanukkah bush for that special somebody. Anyways, anytime I talk about Brick Watch, which I'm assuming will happen after this video, I'm getting hate like I've never gotten. I guess there's watch hardos, watch nerds, watch dorks, and then just Dave Portnoy haters, and they come together for this fucking volcano of hate. I was like, should I let this go? Should I comment? What should I do here? Well, I'm going to comment because I'm a comment guy. And it's getting a little out of hand. Like this guy, I start taking notes. I'm writing down names. I almost going to be like, buddy, enjoy your last couple moments of just trashing me because the beast is waking up, and he's waking up today. Derek Guy, Dye Workwear. He's out there. This is like a men's editor. He works for like Washington Post or something. I saw Feidelberg follow him. He's out there saying my watches cost me $40, 220s, and I'm selling them for $2,400. He's got like 30 threads on saying disgusting, scam, never seen anything like it. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? $40? I can't wipe my ass for $40. What would make you think me, who's got pretty high class taste if you follow anything I do, is making a $40 watch? People think I'm that desperate for fucking money? Buddy, I got $100 million in the bank. I like being an entrepreneur. I like trying new things. You think I woke up, I'm like, I'm going to fucking try to scam people? Are you out of your fucking mind? And I guess people are going to well, show how much they are. I'm not showing the exact amount. No watch company did that. I spent months trying to find out what markers are, how much they cost, all that shit. $40, you're not even in the ballpark. You're not even in the same country. It's not even remotely, it's so stupid, I almost didn't want to address it. But then I get a reporter from Bazinga, a financial thing, being like, I'm hearing you bought $40 watches. Here's, I think, what is sort of happening. It shows how stupid these fucking piece of shit morons are. By the way, can you just tweet that? These watches cost $40 to make? What are you talking about? Here's a little bit of what went on with Brick Watch. I think that's prompted this $40 fucking thing. Somebody who is considering themselves like an internet sleuth is like, oh my God, Dave didn't make the watches. He hired a company to make the watches for him. No doy, as the kids say in the street. What do you think I did? After I was done eating pizza, I went home, lit a candle, put on a monocle, and started making watches. Newsflash, I don't know how to make fucking watches. I had to hire a company to make my watches. Now, there seems to be a feeling like I walked into a showroom or something and they had all these watches. I'll take those pre-made and just slap my logo on it. I told you this took me years from when I came up with the concept all the way to the launch till this thing was ready. You want to see the invoice? I don't want to say how much you say. I said I spent millions. Here's the first invoice. I'll fucking put it up. You don't know how many watches I bought. You don't know my inventory. You think this invoice won $820,000. There's 4 of those, okay? Do the math. What, 3.7, 3.8? It went up because I kept adding things. You think I spent $3.8 million on watches from China or Alibaba, or watches that are sitting around that I just put my name on for $40? I can't even do the math. How many watches would that be? I was in every step of the design process of these watches. I went around, found companies that I thought could do it, put them against, and came up with a company in the United States that could make the watches. People found the return address. Yeah, because I got a 3-year warranty on the watches. So if for some reason it doesn't work, you get it fixed for free. So they're like, oh my God, they made the watches. I don't get it. You think I made the watches? And I get this company, company make watches for different. I picked everything, the colors, the designs, the movements, which people are going crazy, like quartz, how can you have a quartz? I said from the beginning, I'm not a watch guy. They said, do you want to wind the watch every day when you wake up, or do you want it to work and be correct? I said, I want it to be worked correctly. So it's quartz. And by the way, this one, you have to wind it. I did one of each. So it's like, again, if you don't want to buy the watch, don't buy the watch. That's the good thing about America. I am not dragging you in, gun to the head, being like, you have to buy this watch. I'm not doing that. People are acting like I'm actually have a gun in your mouth and be like, buy the watch. No. But let's make something clear. Everything I said in the original video is dead ass. ass true. I spent, I don't know, close to $4 million doing this. It took me years from the start of the concept to all the way to the end of these to get these ready. People like, you're drop shipping them. You know what I was going to ship them? From my fucking house myself with handwritten cards in it. You people are just idiots. And I'm having all these marketing people then also on TikTok be like, this looks like crap.
First, the company is called Brick Watch Company. Brick is historically a negative or derogatory term for consumer goods that no longer work. So, off to a good start.
Buddy, there's a reason you're in your basement on TikTok, and I started one of the best media companies this fucking century. I know something about marketing. Is this guaranteed to work? No. And the last thing that I want to chirp about, people are like, oh, he's giving 20% to a small business in the Brick by Brick Fund. Yeah, I am. And people are like, that's probably the Dave Portnoy Fund. Again, I'm just going to leave it at this. You don't have to like the watches. You can complain about the watches. The price range is in the correct range. They're 15 to 3 grand probably for that quality of the watch. You put Rolex on it, it's fucking 10 grand. That's just a fact, all right? But I'm going to say this. For anybody who thinks I would try to sell a $40 watch for $2,400 and rip people off and scam people.
Unbelievable. Dave should be going to jail. This watch probably cost him $50 to make. Shipped right in from China. You saw the styrofoam.
I have one thing going for me in 2 decades. Being honest. It's why, despite takedown, hit piece, enemy, I'm still fucking here. Because I always tell the truth. You think if I was trying to pull a stunt like this, it wouldn't be caught in 2 fucking seconds? You know, Emily Steele, the New York Times, she spent hours and hours and hours pouring through the records, the financials of the Barstool Fund. Did you hear peep about that? No, you didn't. You know why? Because we're honest and we gave all the money to small business. Anybody questioning, every watch, $500 off the top is going to small businesses and entrepreneurs. Seems like a pretty good fucking cause. But nope, little Timmy and little Johnny want to sit there and complain. And by the way, I'm not done ruining people. I got to give this guy, you want my business model? This fucking piece of shit hit me up before he knew how much the watches cost. Just like this. He's like, that watch is a piece of shit. We had a little back and forth. He's my business model. This guy looks like he dresses himself in the fucking dark, and he's telling me I was wearing a Rolex before this. No, I wasn't. I was wearing a watch that was 1/4, 1/5 of the price of these. And you thought it was a Rolex. And that's my whole point. And you went out with your fucking sloppy look and bought a Rolex, and now you're living on ramen noodles. That's the point. That's my business model. And then other guys like this guy who poses like this, like in their fucking in their Abbey, like holding out like this, and has Ritz-Carlton lover. If you have to tell people you're a Ritz-Carlton lover, you probably can't afford it, all right? And I'm not trying to take, if you don't want the watch, don't get the watch. If you can't afford the watch, don't get the watch. But there's a lot of people like me who can't afford 10 grand. They want a good, clean, simple watch. You don't think it's good, you don't think it's clean, I don't fucking care. Say it's $40 watch, get the fuck out of here.